Bonjour! Welcome back to your daily dose of French. I am Jenny and you're watching French Action. And if you are new to this channel, a warm welcome. Comment ça va? Moi, ça va bien. Merci. So, have you been enjoying those daily dose of French? If you have, are you a subscriber? If you're not, what are you waiting for? And you know that you would be able to use the videos which are already on the channel, because tomorrow it's going to be our last session. So I would like you to be able to continue with your French. You've done so well so far. Why give up now? So today, I thought that I would just give you some expressions, which are what I call everyday expressions, which many times, or I would say very often, people don't know. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first one, coucou. Okay, so yes, of course, at school, we always say bonjour, salut, and so on. But what about coucou? A little coucou? It's basically saying, hi, hey guys, I'm here. And that's what I'm saying to you today. Coucou. All right, so the first one I'm going to teach you is j'arrive. J'arrive. J'arrive will be used if somebody in your house, whether it's your parents or your wife or husband, calls you. I'm coming. J'arrive. It's like saying I'm arriving. Okay? J'arrive. It's very easy to remember, but not many people are really aware of it. So j'arrive, that's what you would need to say. Now, you want to say to your friend that you're going to call him or her, I call you, I call you. Or like saying, I'm calling you tomorrow, I call you. That's what we're going to say. Je t'appelle. Je t'appelle. And this is what you will need to say. Je t'appelle. Je t'appelle. Then you may want to invite that person. And you're going to say, I'm inviting you. Je t'invite. So be careful. When you say je t'invite, it depends on what you want to say. If it's je t'invite to my house, okay, that's fine. But if it's in a restaurant, for example, you're going to a restaurant, make sure that you have your money because you're inviting, therefore you're going to be paying, all right? So, je t'invite, je t'invite, je t'invite. So if you want to say, I invite you to a restaurant, you would say, je t'invite au restaurant. If it's to the cinema, je t'invite au cinéma. Okay? But you may just want to say, come to my house. Come to my house. Viens à la maison. Viens à la maison. Bien. This one, be careful because in English, you would say, come to my house. But as you can see here, I haven't said to my house. If I'm telling you to come to the house, it has to be my house. So the French would not put it. Viens à la maison is come to my house. Okay, so be careful with this one. And then you may say to the person, shall we eat together? Shall we eat together? So here, we would say something like, on mange ensemble. On mange ensemble. Okay, so this one, I wanted to put it for you so that you can see that the on is a pronoun which we are going to use when we want to talk about we, a very informal we, okay? My friend and I, on mange ensemble. Shall we eat together? And ensemble is a word which we have in English. And for the pronunciation and also to see how to use it, that's the reason why I've come up with this one. On mange ensemble. On boit ensemble. Shall we drink together? Etc. And then let's say you're in a restaurant because you ask on mange ensemble and you went to a restaurant or to a cafe, and then it's time to go. So you're going to say, je rentre. Je rentre. So je rentre means I'm going back home. I like this expression because when you say je rentre, it's obvious that it's back home. Okay? Entre without the R means to enter. With the R, it means to re-enter. What am I going to re-enter? Is my house, my flat, my home. Okay? So, je rentre, I'm going back home. So you don't have to use the word home, for example. It's all said in those two words. And I love that. Okay? Donc, je rentre. And if you wanted to say, shall we go back home? How would you say that? You remember that little on? You would just change the je to the on. On rentre with a question mark, and the voice goes up because it's a question. Okay? On rentre, statement. On rentre, question. So be careful. And then you could finish your discussion and say, call me. Call me. Appelle-moi. 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 Okay? For call me. Then imagine that you have a French friend in your house or at your house, and you want to say to him or her, have a good night's sleep. You could just say, dors bien, sleep well, dors bien. As you can see, it's very short, easy to remember. You could also say, sweet dreams. So this one is a little bit longer. Fais de beaux rêves. So fais means to do, do. Beau is beautiful, and rêve is dreams. So it gives you fais de beaux rêves, sweet dreams. And then if you want to say something like enjoy yourself, let's say your friend is going to a party, you could say amuse-toi bien. Amuse-toi bien. Enjoy yourself. Amuse-toi bien. And my last expression is send my regards to your family. This is the kind of things we say very often. Even if you don't want to say to your family, but to somebody's name, it will be the same structure. And we're going to say, envoie le bonjour à ta famille. Envoie le bonjour à ta famille. So if you want to say, send my regards to Mark, you would just need to say, envoie le bonjour à Marc. Okay? So, à ta famille is not always the one you might want to use. Just change it with the name of the person you wish to use. Et voilà! C'est fini pour aujourd'hui. So, I hope to see you tomorrow. And tomorrow, I remind you that is our last session. So, make the most of it for tomorrow. And au revoir. Bonne journée. Au revoir.